EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from the Superdome. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Chuck to the air right away. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 back.
On first down, Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Left side into the hands of Olave. They'll get maybe 3 at that one, and they're set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0.
This is 3rd and 6. Taking off, we'll try to get there.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
They'll go, and here's Chuck. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play on 4th down. 39 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, it's shot. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got a stack at the 10.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Operating out of the gun, this is Chuck. Rolling to the left. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
Back-to-back sacks back them up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? To the air is Shuck. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, LA. Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to kick this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by unplayable constraint. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. That is Ferguson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
that's good for a Rams 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Rams.
It's another run here for Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll put Addison in motion. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is first touchdown of the new year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. Pickup of 46 yards. Chuck looking to throw on first down. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple. Chuck. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Rams 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So after one, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 13, the ball carrier.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico, the punt. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is shot. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead.
Rams 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This one heads directly out of bounds. The mark is just on the other side of midfield. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. They run again with Wright. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Saints. A great touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Goopy now on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints added on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Goopy to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is Ferguson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball.
That is hot. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Saints 35, Rams 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 41-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let one fly for Addison. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score! Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. At deep for Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the second touchdown of the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 14.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams.
He'll look to throw. Get this complete. It's Addison again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a timeout Rams. It's number 2. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
45-yard line.
first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, Chuck. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, it's Chuck. Here down the field will fall incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's deep for Olave. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints will have great field position right around midfield.
First and 10.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And he's out of bounds at Kings 13, to make it a much more manageable third down. The Rams use their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Shuck. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try.
A 61-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the three. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Back to the air once more on second down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Rams punting unit coming out.
And out. Fourth down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Give here to Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Track 60. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. The man down the field. It's Olave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Hawk, Mustang 19.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. That deep for Olave. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
Head up. This is right. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 23-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Come on. 60 Maverick. 60, 70 Timberwolf.
Now Shuck. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Shuck to throw on second down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
It's now third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own. knock this ball away and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Set. 18. Lightning. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
On third and long. Here's Shuck. That is hard. And he's in. Galen Wright. Touchdown Saints. Groupie now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's up and through. Saints add on to their already sizable lead.
Rams 14.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
24-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up 5. From 41. Here's second and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll be brought down to 45. And he Stutzman there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Nix from the gun on third down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
4-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams first down.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Florida. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
18 run. 18 run. Set up. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
7-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Cowboy 80. Come, my team. Come.
To the air is Shuck. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his day.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3.
32-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. This is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And the Rams first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
The 33-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
On second down, it's Nix. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
On the give, it's right. This will be a Saints first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Chuck. This one complete to Palmer. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. That is Cameron Kitchens, the The safety who got through to make the play.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throw right side to Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A carry here for Wright. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave, touchdown Saints. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 47-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it pay.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back on the ground and back to right. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in! Galen Wright, touchdown New Orleans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
right back to Williams. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 20-yard line. What a run by Williams. 38 yards.
Rams, first down. 38.
The motion man is Nakua.
First down.
He shows jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 11 at the Saints' 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.